You know, Toll, you really ought to check in with your family from time to time. I'm sure even Priest Fact must worry about you every now and again. I don't think he has in him to worry about me. Besides, I heard my little brother Hugo was officially appointed as a successor just a few days ago. If I were to show up now, I'm sure my presence will only cause undue turmoil. You are most stubborn fool, you know that? No, Commander, I don't think stubbornness has anything to do with it. He's just desperately reaching for excuses to stay at Solomon Shrine. Hey, come on, Galleon. No sense playing it cool, Captain Fact. Your face is an open book. Yeah, it really is. Look, you can see the red spreading across his cheeks like leaking dye on a pickered skin rug. Okay, now that's enough. Well, if it isn't Toll, I haven't seen you in quite a while. Medina? Quite a rare occasion for you sorcerers to visit us here. Medina has come to give a report on our investigation to Clarity Ore. Ah, that's right, as instructed by the Six Priests. Yes, and let me tell you, it was no easy task. I had to trace out every known vein of this stuff. That sounds like quite the task indeed. Why do you keep getting assigned such grueling duties? That's what I like to know. You wouldn't happen to have any insight, Shion, would you? You are a member of Solomon Shrine's clergy, after all. Well, what you must think us clergymen do, merely manage a property when it comes right down to it. I'm not privy to the same information as the Six Priests. Perhaps you could ask my father directly. As a sorceress, I presume you have a close relationship with him, no? What? No, of course not. Not at all my place to question Priest Fact. I shudder at the very notion of it. I know exactly how you feel. Priest Kane Fact is notoriously stern, even amongst his peers. Sounds like father hasn't changed one bit. How's Hugo doing? Well, I haven't had much of a chance to talk to him lately. But he seems to have a natural gift for magic. He's already learned to exercise nearly perfect control over the Eyes of Fact. Has he now? My, that's quite impressive. Impressive indeed. Just look at that smile. You're so obviously worried about your little brother, Toll. Why don't you just stop in for a visit sometime? Will you knock it off already? Pardon my intrusion, Lady Fina. Toll, it's good to see you. Would you like some tea? I'll pour you a cup. Ah, no, that won't be necessary. As I said before, I am but your humble guardian, nothing more. You are the goddesses. I would never deign to be served refreshments by divine beings like yourselves. If anything, I should serve you. What? What did I do? So you come to see us as divine beings now, have you? When we first met, your attitude towards us was far more cavalier, as I recall. Well, that was... I mean, you were hiding your wings at that point, so I didn't think... You didn't think young women like us could be divine beings, is that it? I recall you asking us where the goddesses were, as if we were maids or something. Do you remember that? Now, Ria, you shouldn't tease him so, the poor lad. Poor lad? Poor us, you mean? Why, he says we shouldn't be allowed to show hospitality to the scant few friends we have. He will rob us of that joy. And he acts so stilted and formal in our presence to boot. That's unforgivable rudeness. All right, I get it. You want me to act like I do around everybody else, right? Yes, please. All these stuffy formalities make daily life here most tedious. Everyone always says the same set of phrases to us day in and day out. You should follow Unica's example. She always speaks her mind with us. Unica? Ah, the commander's daughter. Heard you three have become very close. Well, she comes over once each week to play. She's like a little sister to us. I see. But isn't that sending the wrong message? I mean, you may enjoy spending time with her, but she's not your equal. If her father ever caught wind of this, she'd be in serious trouble. Well, then we'll just have to make sure he doesn't find out now, won't we? At any rate, you are our guest, and we are going to treat you like one, whether you like it or not. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Ys Origin, where last time we went through the Wailing Blue, and this time around we're going to go through the Flooded Prison. Thankfully, as told, this should go much, much quicker, just due to the fact that I can speed everywhere. But yes, I am going to go through and get as much experience as possible as I go through because, again, Toll is kind of needs it. He needs all the power he can get to actually get through things. But his playthrough is actually still kind of really, really fast in terms of how you go through it because I can just go through and just destroy all these enemies and just get so much experience and level up pretty fast. I'm going to level up as much as possible before I do certain bosses here and there. Again, like I did in the prior episode in order to get to here. So we're just going to go through and just destroy a bunch of stuff until I can kind of like not get the experience. Like if it's still like a lot, then I'm just going to go do whatever. But first, we're actually going to head back over this way since I opened that up. I'm going to get the silver bracelet so I can actually run. So just go right over here. Hello there. Leave me alone. Thank you. Okay. And over here we go. Hello there. And hello there. As well as you. And then we're just going to swoop straight over here. And let's get rid of all these guys before I attempt my run back, because once I get the silver bracelet, I'm able to dash. I should be okay. So we'll just get rid of you. Pop up. Thank you. Now for you as well. There. Okay. And then once more, we're feeling. Can you die? Thank you. Let me stop sliding really quick over here. There we go. The silver bracelet. And with that, once again, we are able to now dash just by moving around, or we can make it so we have to double tap. But yeah, I just have it so I can just do that automatically. It's fine. So we're going to hit the switch, and then we're just going to kind of zoom over here. Hi, guy. Hi, guy. And now that we can just pretty much just run plus do this constantly, we are just going to zoom through this area now. Oh, get rid of you. Can you get up here? Oh, there's a wall in the way, whatever. We're going to go over this way. Thank you. Come to me. Come to me. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, and now for you, for the experience. Thank you. We're going to move forward. Okay, now the fun begins because we're going to go to another bigger area of another switch that we got to hit in order to progress. So, swoop, straight up over here. Let's get rid of everything in my path so I can actually make the run without a problem. And get a level up in the process because there we go. Perfect. Enemy, please. I'll just get them first then. All right, and then you die as well. That should be everybody in my path. Let me check. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So, hit switch and just start running. There you go. They gave you very little time because you can just speed everywhere. Okay. Now over here so I can get more equipment. Black chain. Let me equip that right away so I have more defense. Okay, and then... Oh, now I'm actually wearing my default armor because it's kind of funny that the default armor is the second slot. There we go. Get rid of you. You die as well. Perfect. I need to strengthen up that armor as soon as possible. Shouldn't take too long. I'm actually getting through this area pretty quickly. You. It's definitely going to be a little bit of a grind fest, just killing specific enemies. Like those enemies right there just give me so much experience. Hello. I'm going to make sure to kill you so I can get some experience. Thank you. Get poisoned because I walked right into that. Okay, you're dead. And you as well. Thank you. Perfect. You jump. Yump. I thought I was going to knock him off. That's fine. Go over here. I'm going to make sure to get one more level up at least before I continue over in this direction. I'm going to hit the save point at least, and then I'm going to get another level up just so I do a little bit more damage. Ow. And so I take less damage from that, of course, because that hurt a lot. Okay. Do one of these so I can just do a lot more attacks. There we go. All right, let me hit this really quick, and then I'm going to level up some of my stuff. Okay, perfect. Strengthen my current armor. Thank you. And not that I need this, but I might as well check it off my list. Stationary heal rate, so I can just, bam, there we go. Perfect. Now, let's go and get some more experience really quick, and I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Honestly, 2 levels should be more than enough. Not that I really even needed to, but rather be doing a little bit more damage than 10. Hold it right there. You're already in range of all my magic. I advise you not to resist. It's good to see you too, Hugo. You've certainly grown. I didn't want to believe it, but it seems the knights are telling the truth. Drop your weapons and put your hands in the air. You know as well as anyone just how powerful the eyes of fact are. I do indeed. I see you have not one, but 2 of them under your control. You're gifted a mage, as they say. Spare me your empty compliments. Just drop your weapons. Otherwise, they'll be forced to do as father instructed and kill you where you stand. As father instructed? What, weren't you sent here to find the goddesses? Of course I was. But before I left, father gave me another mission to carry out. A secret mission. A mission to seek out the backstabber who betrayed our fair nation of East. And end his miserable existence. I see. I'm surprised father even knew about me. But if that's true, then why have you still not attacked? Weren't you ordered to assassinate me? I'm interrogating you. I'll kill you after I heard everything I need to know. In other words, you're following father's orders blindly. You don't really want to go through with it. What? Oh, you do then? So, that's fine. Come and get me. But I don't think you have it in you. You're grasping at straws, waiting for me to say something that justifies attempted murder. In short, you're trying to weasel your way out of taking responsibility for your own actions. You're one to talk. After everything that's happened, after what you've become? Huh? You're no brother to me! You're nothing but a damn traitor, and you dragged the fact name through the mud for the last time. You left home at the first available opportunity and never showed your face again for years. And you think you could lecture me? Hugo. If you're so eager to die, I'll be glad to help you out. What are brothers for, after all? I'll carry out father's orders right here, right now. I'm gonna burn the flesh from your bones, you bastard. Hugo Fact, the Wanderer. He sucks. Yeah, he's basically Hugo as you play him, but very, very much worse. He will attack in patterns and shoot beams out and plant bombs. When he uses his shield, if you attack him while his shield is up, you will get the heavy status, which you will have to use your dash in order to get out of. So pretty much just get up in there and just do a bunch of damage. Yeah, if I didn't level, I would probably be doing maybe 10 a hit, and this battle would take much longer as a result. I'd rather just be able to hit him as much as possible, as cleanly as possible. So I'll just wait until that breaks off, and then just do one of those, get some damage off, and then just attack, and just do so much damage. He will get into his burst state after a little bit, and then just start shooting beams everywhere. His attacks with more eyes of fact will shoot all over the screen, which can be a little bit of a nuisance, and he can actually do his big beam attacks that you're able to do when you play as him in general. So I'm just gonna wait a bit until I have a moment and then just get over here. Let's do that again. And then bop, use my burst state and then just get in there and do a bunch of damage. Because eventually he's going to just shoot that beam and I gotta be wary of when it happens so I can actually do my damage if I need to, not just die. Here we go, moving. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by that, so I'm just going to kind of do that and not get it. So there we go. And then just gonna do one of these, wait until that shield goes away. Up. And then a couple more attacks, and we are done here. Damn you. You won't get away with this. It's alright if you hate me. However, I want you to think about something. Have you ever considered what being the successor to House Fact really means for you? I thought about it a great deal, and that's why I chose to abandon my birthright. It may not have been the best decision for our house. That's what I had to do for myself. But is that, if that's true, then what about betraying East and the goddesses and looking like that? Is that something you have to do for yourself too? Yes, it is. Hugo. Hugo? You. Kadena, Yusuka. It's been a long time, Kadena. I must admit, I wasn't expecting you to be here. I want to believe it when Galleon said you turned against us. A revered hero like you, one of the saviors of East, sinks so low. Savior, please. I never wanted to be thought of as a hero in the first place. I'm just a weak-willed lowlife who, given the temptations, who can experience the ultimate power high. Well, at least you're honest about it. So what now? Are you going to fight us? If you'd like. But if you stay out of my way, I won't lay a finger on you. Yusuka, go and help Hugo to his feet. Teleported me back to base. Okay. I'll stay your way for now. The next time we meet, you best be prepared for battle. So I'm no brother to him, huh? Fair enough. I've been out of his life for a long time after all. Family troubles, eh? How sweet. Kishko. Why'd you let them go, Claw? Somehow I doubt you share my distaste for fighting sorcerers. Well, I know they used to be your friends, but that's irrelevant. You've already chosen your side. And surely you know the consequences for disobedience. If you got a problem with my conduct, then go ahead and attack me. My mission is to find and capture the goddesses in the Black Pearl. That's the only thing on my mind. It just seemed like it would be wasting my time to take up arms against them. But if you want to make some kind of bold accusation against me, then you become exactly the sort of obstacle I was instructed to eliminate in the course of completing my task. You got some nerve. Alright, I guess I'll accept the pathetic excuse and let this one slide. Just see to it you find the goddesses in the Black Pearl before us if you're going to talk big like that. Kishko, the man who got the jump on Commander Tova. When it comes to raw strength, he's easily my equal, maybe even better than I am. Seems like everyone's got their eyes on me. Sure doesn't make this mission any easier. Alright, so our reward for beating Hugo is not one, but 2 chests. 2 chests of differing flavors. So we'll open up this one over here and get the water dragon scales. Now we can kind of breathe underwater. Be plenty useful, so let's actually pop that on. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Perfect. And then this one. Clario ore. Yeah, we had to beat Hugo in order to get stronger weapons. Of course. Well, a piece of Clario ore. My powers as they are now, this should prove an easy task. And there we go. We have better weapons. Yes, that seemed to work just fine. If I come across any more, I should be able to repeat this process without any new difficulty. Stronger weapons, and we're now stronger because we leveled up a little bit. So now we can just get through the rest of this flooded prison rather easily. Especially now that we can breathe underwater, and we make sure we got that equipped so we don't have any issues with that. There we go. And let's just continue forward. Hello there. Do a little bit more damage on you. There we go. No longer with the ones. Perfect. And down we go. Over this way. Make sure both of them are down. And then we're just going to do... Okay, I completely missed that jump. That was like depth perception terribly failing right there. All right, let's just get out of the water really quick so I can actually, make this jump this time. There we go. I'll wait a second until I can actually get there. Perfect. There. Much better. much better. Now we just need you to die. Thank you. And then we progress forward. Hello there. You are not... Okay, never mind. They poisoned me. I was going to try to avoid that, but that's not happening. All right, a lot of enemies. Let's do one of these. Get rid of them. Thank you. You got a button there. So if we hit this and then weasel our way all the way back up here as quick as we can. Jump and jump. There we go. Let's grab this. An emerald. There we go. Godspeed is now a little bit better. Just a teeny bit better. I can charge up a teeny bit faster and then bam, a little bit more damage. All right, you need to die. Thank you, perfect. And then we're just going shoot. And now my nice little grinding spot right over here of all these enemies that just give me so much experience. I'm just gonna sit there. Thank you, get a little bit stronger. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Perfect. I would say this is a nice grinding spot, but there's actually a better one a little bit later, as we experienced in the other playthroughs, but right now this is still actually rather helpful. So let's just get rid of them so I can actually progress with no problems. Get out of my way, please. Thank you, you're dead. And then we're gonna get rid of you as well. Perfect. And we're gonna go forward. Because this area over here is that flooded area with all the, you need the water dragon scales to get through it. But if you went and fought that boss getting through here, it's like, yeah, you're gonna have them equipped. I don't know why you wouldn't, but yeah, let's just do this. So I just weasel my way through here a little bit more quickly. There we go, perfect. Jump, 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 and then bam. Alrighty, and we're back outside once more. You grab this here. Perfect. Moving forward. So now we're about to go underwater and grab a couple more extra goodies, such as the 11 Strike Warhammer in order to actually do a new magical attack that's coming up really shortly. Kind of go over here, kill these enemies. I am technically underwater, I guess. There we go, just go over here. Gotta love characters being slightly taller, and I'm considered underwater right now with my head above water. You know, that makes total sense, I guess. There we go. You're gonna go right up here, knock you down. Oh, there we go. I was like, why am I not hitting you? Perfect. Alrighty. Now, right over this way, we'll just grab some air really quick. There we go. Let's watch out so we don't just careen right into those spikes, because that's happened plenty of times to me. Just gonna go right over this way so we can go and grab that. Up there. Shoop. Now we got this entire area to go through, so let's just start over in this direction so I can get a little bit more air back. Thank you. And then we're gonna jump over. Go down. The thing is that you've played the other campaigns in order to get to this, unless you're playing one of the versions where it's unlocked from the start. So you know exactly what to do. Like, you've done everything, so just watching this, like, the only real, like, important thing about this is just seeing all the story bits, which I get, but you gotta play through the game again, and honestly, with how quickly you just go through the game as Toll, it's kind of worth it. There we go, get that Rotafruit. I'll need that in a second. Let's just kind of do a couple jumpies and then get some air back. There we go. There we go, now we can make it the rest of the way. So just get right over. I almost got hit there. Over here so I can get my soggy boots. My soggy boots. There we go. Alrighty, let's equip those right away. We're going to need them so we can actually go through water easier by having our default boots. There we go. Much better. We can actually move like we're on land. There we go. Jump, 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 jump. Hit that. Alrighty. Now I gotta slowly fall. Slowly fall. And now for the last slow fall. Okie dokie. And then bam. The 11 Strike Warhammer. There's a power burst 4 from the artifact, and now we can get the Thunderclaw skill. Thunderclaw. Toll's Thunderclaw can cut through just about anything in a single instant. Basically, it's our big attack that allows us to go through walls. Unleashes a powerful electrically charged lunge with the claw. All we gotta do is just hit A, and this gives us Rending. This magical strike is highly effective against armored opponents that can easily break structurally weakened walls. Good thing. It can also be used to absorb HP from enemies and fill the boost gauge. Also cool, we're gonna be using that. Charge your skill once we get a topaz, and then we can just do like a much bam explosion kind of style. But now that we have that, we're just going to kind of warp back over to Flooded Prison. That'll save a little bit of time. Perfect, now we're back outside, and now that we have new leggings, let's go over here and actually power them up. So, leggings are now gonna be stronger. Thank you. All right, now back in the water we go. And now that we have the 11 strike Warhammer, what we can do is just kind of charge it up and just destroy these guys much more easily. Just gotta go for the red one, so just bam, and we got a level up out of it. Oh, really cool. And then just gather them up and then swoop, get my HP back as well, even though I'm kind of maxed out right now, so I don't really get to experience that feeling at the moment, but I get the Arthropod medallion immediately. Yeah, we're almost done with this place. Just gotta go up here, get some more oxygen. Thank you. And let's see, there should be a couple more, so I'll just let them gather around me, just kill them really easily. And in the corner over here should be one more. There we go. And that opens the door, and I got a pickup off camera. That's kind of funny. Alrighty, so let's see. I think I'm good on oxygen. Let's just go. Bye-bye. Thank you. Let's keep going up and going up and going up and break this wall. Break the wall. Thank you. Okay, both of you die. Thank you. And then we go and swim up right over here. And I believe one of these guys drops more. Yeah, there we go. Need the oxygen so I can breathe. There we go. And then we'll grab the cell set and panacea right here. At this rate, this feels almost like a speed run of how quickly I'm going. I say kinda, because it's definitely could be better. I could be like not grinding and just going through, but honestly, it's just easier to do a little bit more damage versus not. Oh yeah, and hello there. We're gonna be talking to you really shortly so we can get something useful for this ability. This is kind of a waste of time. Let's just go. What the heck just happened there? Not sure what happened there, but I only took 7 damage, so not complaining. There we go. There we go. You are dead. You are dead. Thank you. Grab those. And now we're going to go through our level grind room. Hello. Just going to go right through here. Just kill everything in the vicinity. Get a bunch of experience. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. And we're gonna come right back and get that level up that we need before we fight the boss. But first, we're gonna talk to this Roo right over here. If I not kill him, we're gonna talk to him. The Roo appears to be hungry. You and I haven't met, it would seem. I guess all you trapped in this tower must be starving. And we got a topaz. There we go. Our Thunderclaw is now stronger. Like we need it. I'm impressed. You're very gracious creatures, it would seem. Thank you. This will be most helpful. Alright, and away we go. Now that we have a stronger chargeable Thunderclaw, just go in and bam. Yeah. Much better. And let's get that level up really shortly right through here. Get rid of you, level up, thank you. Okay. That, and then go right over here, get rid of you, and you. And lastly, ow. A little bit of damage over here. Swing over there, apparently. And there we go. Now for the final area of the Flooded Prison, just kind of weasel our way over here while we're poisoned. Then I'm gonna activate this so I can just do a little bit of damage here. Thank you, gave me all that health back, thank you. Okay. And they're dead. there we go. We have access to the big boss in this area. So let's do this, and I'm going to make sure to grind really quick just so I can get a couple levels in before I enter this door. I mean, I got a bunch of enemies right over here that are plenty strong for that, so... And we're done. A couple more level ups later. We're just gonna go right over here and strengthen our demonic element a little bit. So I have a decent chunk now, so I'm gonna get rid of the bad status just because poison is not fun, as it always is. And then we're going to increase our herb effect. There we go. And then we're just gonna, I'm gonna do the bad status resist. That way it'll come even less as well. Perfect. All right, that should be good for now. That'll leave me about 2,900. Not a big deal there. I'm just gonna continue forward. Alrighty. Through the door we go. This is another one of the 6 great demons that attacked East. Another battle we've already seen, Night Tilger. Persistent Arthropod. It's basically something we fought before, so we're just gonna go in and just kind of wait for it to just do its thing, because unfortunately, in order to hit it, we gotta kind of do that and then maybe get lucky, so it'd just be better off to wait until it comes down. We do have some options, but yeah, we're just gonna wait until it comes down and then just get on its back and just do all our damage that way, because yeah, we're just going to be able to destroy it and just do a lot more damage. So just kind of just bam, 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 bam. I'm just gonna jump down. Anytime it does damage, just use that and you can get it back. So it's not like the worst thing in the world. So I'm gonna go through and just keep doing this destruction. Okay. Ow. All right, I need a little bit of my health back, so I'm just gonna wait a second here. I'm gonna go around while it's over here. Wait a moment. Come on. Ow. I could be knocking those out of the way, but they're really, really not in the way right now. Yeah, I could just, like, bam. Just knock them out of the way, but again, I don't need to care. So I'm just gonna wait till it comes down once more, and then I'm just gonna do my attacks. There we go. Okie dokie, get rid of you, and then start attacking these ones. There we go, let's go and do the attack, which unfortunately I powered up at the wrong time, so now I gotta wait for the spinning wheel to do its thing. Move out of the way. It's gonna wait because it's gonna spin up again. There it goes, knock that out of the way, I don't want that near me. Okay, move out of the way. Get hit twice in a row, ow, 3 times in a row, that's totally fine. Gonna wait a little bit longer, do your spinny spin again. Let's see, you're on the inside. Just gonna move a second. You are still on the inside. I'm gonna move this way. And then come undone, please. Are you gonna do one more spin? Gonna do one more spin, or are you gonna come undone for me? Thank you. Just do that, and then just do all the damage I need to. So bam, bam, bam. There we go. Move out of the way so I can get the rest of the little spiky bits. There we go. Now I can start attacking him. And I missed. Can we not? There we go. He's done. Anticlimactic on that one. I'm like right behind the pillar. It started me right here, so I was like, hello. All right, so we just completed a flooded prison. Next time Azure plays more East Origin with Toll, we're gonna head to the Guilty Fire. Let's head up these stairs and then just keep going forward where we can see 4x3 arrows on the sides there. Either way, we're gonna head towards a color shift to the Guilty Fire. See you all then.